This is what a bed of ghost shrimps look like. Every one of these little volcanoes is the entrance of where a ghost shrimp has been excavated. So this is a very rich bed. This is unusual. When you have one of these gems, keep it a secret and it'll always please you to be able to find the ghost shrimps very easily. I find the easiest time to excavate them is on a receding tide. When the tide has just come off the surface, the sand beds are very saturated. I'm using what is called a shrimp pump, and as I draw back, it's using the water as a medium to suck the ghost shrimp from the tunnels. I'm targeting the females, which are beautiful bright red, and the size that I prefer is about 2 inches. These things can grow very, very large. I've seen them up to 6 inches, but this is just perfect size for steelheading. During excavations, if I find ghost shrimps that are too large or too small, I'll put them back in the hole I excavated and then plug it with a piece of sand. This is just for me to have some satisfaction that I'm looking after the beds of ghost shrimp for the future. This is a very rich bed, and as you can see how wet it is, the tide had just come off the surface, so allowing me a lot easier draw to acquire the ghost shrimps. This is a very sensitive area. Quite often people will ask me where I can find them, and I hesitate to tell them because it could be disrupted very easy. I use a small hook. I only use a number 4, which is a very tiny hook when I'm using for steelhead. The shrimp pump I'm using is homemade. You can go to Google, very easy find drawings and how to assemble and make your own ghost shrimp. If you're not talented or mechanical, you can also buy them. They are sold as stainless steel tubes. They're a little narrower. I prefer the 2.5-inch tube. I get a better draw and I can excavate faster. This is a male ghost shrimp with a large claw. You have to be very careful. They can inflict quite the bite. I've had them even draw blood. Other names for the ghost shrimps are yabbies, bugs, or affectionately we call it steelhead candy. You put this in front of any fish, it'll go for it. Before you decide to harvest these ghost shrimps, you have to realize you must have a saltwater license. It's just like fishing. You can't crab, you can't oyster. Without a saltwater license, you can't hunt for ghost shrimps. The maximum quantity you can harvest is 50. So just like fishing without a license, if you are found with more than 50, you're exposing yourself to a very large fine. Once I have the quantity I want, I'll wash all the sand off them and then put them in an ice cream bucket with a layer of damp paper towels that have been soaked in salt water. I don't always fish with ghost shrimps, but it's sure nice to have them with me, guaranteeing my skunk will be covered.